Hey, I'm going to show you exactly what happens during a phone consultation before you ever pick up the phone. Because the number one reason that couples don't schedule that phone call is the same reason that they don't want to walk onto a car lot. They just don't want to be sold on something. And so here's my promise to you. It's a short, usually less than 30-minute phone call. There is absolutely no pressure. And if we find out that we're not a great fit for each other, I will gladly point you to someone else. We start every single conversation with this promise. There's no obligation and there's no pressure to buy before you're ready. This is not just a sales line. In our over 20 years of experience, we found out that the couples who felt a pressure to buy something were never as happy as the couples who genuinely felt like we were aligned and a good fit for each other. So when we say there's no pressure, it's not just a gimmicky thing or us just being nice. It literally is the way that we have built our reputation. The call will have three parts. First, we listen, then we tell you a little bit about our process, and then we open up the floor to answer any additional questions that you have. There's no fluff, it's only 30 minutes, and it's only about your day. So let's talk about each process. Before I describe any features or packages, I really need to get a feel of what you are hoping for on your special day. So I'll ask questions like, when you think about your ceremony and reception, what do you want it to feel like? Do you want it to be romantic? Do you want it to be whimsical with lots of laughter? Or do you want it to be a big party? That second question is really important because almost nobody just says, hey, I just want great music. What they say is they really want to feel present on their day. They really want to be a part of something special. And they really want everybody to be happy. That answer shapes everything we do for the rest of the call. And honestly, it shapes everything we do on your wedding day. Once I understand your vision, then I'll walk you through how we actually work. And this is what differentiates us with most other entertainment companies in the market. Every detail of your wedding is documented in advance. Your timeline, all of your songs, your must plays, your do not plays, every single announcement. That lives with us and not on a single DJ, which means that any trained member can execute your day exactly as planned, no matter what life throws at us. We also like to talk about our ceremony sound system, which is battery operated so it can be anywhere on the property where you want to have your ceremony at. Plus, we like to stick a little clip-on microphone on the officiant so that everybody can hear what's being said without a big bulky microphone which would show up in your photographs. There is one thing that we really think is important as wedding DJs, and that's knowing when to be big and when to be small. Right before your big wedding entrance, for example, is a time where we need to command the space so that everybody knows to pay attention to what's about to happen next. That's when the doors open and we become invisible so that every eye is focused on what's the most important thing on the day, which is you entering the space now as a married couple. We train on this intentionally. This is the difference between a wedding DJ and a DJ at a festival. The DJ at the festival needs to command the space the whole time, while the wedding DJ needs to have the knowledge to know when to be big and when to put that attention on the most important person on the day, which is not us, it's you. This last section belongs entirely to you. You can ask me all the questions regarding pricing, packaging, any additional extras, what happens when things go a little awry, and also what differentiates us from our competitors. Any question you have, we'd love to answer. There's no rush, there's no pressure, and we would never want to make you feel like the clock is ticking. If we were a good fit, then great, we'll tell you about next steps. And if not, we'll gladly refer you to somebody else. So that's it. It's less than 30 minutes, there's no pressure, and it's all about you. My name is JJ with Accurate Productions. We've been in business for over 20 years and have done over 2,000 events. And honestly, talking to you is really one of my favorite parts of the entire job. I love hearing about your day.